Hello, guys. Good morning and welcome to our space. Welcome to our world. What we basically do is to provide you with classic information relating to travels, migrations, and study. This is my humble self, Mr. Maxi, and I have an amazing personality here. What is your name, please?
This is Lovey.
Yes. So today we are going to talk about traveling to a country in Europe where you can migrate with your wife, with your kids, with your family. And what country are we talking about? Before I spill it, I want you to know that the student fees in this country is as low as 350 euros. Do you believe that? I don't think they are ready for this, but let's tell them. Let's tell them. So today we are talking about the amazing and wonderful country called, wait for it,
Austria.
So, let's know more about Austria. So, I'm going to allow my partner to tell us more about Austria. So, why Austria?
Yes, Austria is, as you all know, Austria. I don't know if you know about it, but if you don't know about it, you can still browse about Austria.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, Austria is one of the European countries, which is also inclusive in the Schengen region. So, Austria is a very nice place. So many things about them, which I'll be mentioning here. You can as well do your research about it. Number one reason why you should study in Austria is because of what? Low tuition fee. They are very, very cheap and affordable, unlike other countries, unlike other European countries, UK, Canada, and all that. If you are looking for a budget-friendly country to move to, you can consider moving to Austria. Their fees ranges from, all their public schools ranges from 350 euros to 750 euros.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful. That is how cheap it is. And one other reason why you should move to Austria is because of the standard of living. They have very, very good standard. They have a working system, unlike where you're coming from. So another good reason why you should travel to Austria is they are self-dependent. You can move with your family. You don't have to leave your family wherever your home country, like leaving your family in Ghana or in Nigeria or in Kenya. Then, you'll be worried that maybe you don't know how your family is doing. Like, no, they don't support that. You can move with your family. Whether you're going for BSc, MSc, diploma, as long as it is education and you have to be in class, in person, to attend that particular course, you will move with your family and resident permit will be granted to you. So you don't have to panic. If you've been looking for where to migrate with your family, this is the best option. One other good reason is this Schengen zone I have mentioned earlier. Austria is among the Schengen region. So you having or getting a resident permit in Austria will enable you to travel around Europe. Other 28 countries, you have free access to them. You can move, visit with your family, or travel.
See the world.
See the world. You can go for vacation. Yes. Learn new cultures, expose yourself.
Eat different food.
I'm telling you.
I love food.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's the good reason why you should consider moving to Austria. Yes.
Okay, guys, you've had it all. 350 euros. You don't need to break the bank. You don't need to have a very high blood pressure thinking of how to raise over $10,000 or 10,000 pounds. 350 euros. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Grab your coffee.
This is the time. So, okay, talking about studying in Austria, I would like to ask, is there a particular period when people need to apply, or is there a particular period when the schools are operating? What do you think about that?
Okay, yes, they have their period in which you can make your applications. Like they have summer intake and they have also winter intake. The summer intake is March, while the school resumption is March, while winter is September, October. So for you to make some of these schools in which they have winter intake, they open their applications around October, November, December, and some of them have the deadline March.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll have a deadline March. Then that of the ones that will resume by March, which is summer, the application starts as early as September. Yes, September, August. Some region, yes, some open the application period around that.
So what you're saying now is if someone watching this video is interested to leave and let's say study by March next year, he or she is supposed to be checking the internet for updates relating to application portal be open as from September, October this year.
Yes, yes.
Guys, you heard it. The time is fast coming. September is by the corner. You want to study in Austria next year, March. You need to be online. You need to watch our videos, get our daily updates to know when the school is, when the schools are going to resume and have their portals open. And talking about the application process, what documents those applicants need to have?
Yes, before you start making your applications to different schools, there are mandatory, it's not just necessary, but it is mandatory.
Okay.
Procedures you need to pass through with your document before you can apply.
Okay.
These procedures are called authentications, verification, and legalizations.
Wow.
Yes.
So these three processes.
Yes, you do it before making your application.
Different. The application is different.
Yes.
The verification is there.
Yeah.
And the legalization.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
yes.
so guys, you know, I think we should create more videos for them to understand
what the whole thing is all about.
So,
yes, we're going to be taking them one after the other. I'll just give you a brief explanation of how the authentications or the list of documents that needs to be authenticated. Then maybe in our next video, we'll talk about the processes on how to authenticate them. Yes, and where you will have to go to authenticate them.
Okay,
that is
so
going to be in the next
let's
video.
talk about the documents they need from Nigerian students.
Yeah.
What are they looking at providing in terms of documents?
Okay, for Nigerian students, in terms of documents, you are going to be needing, if you're going for MSc, you are going to be needing your BSc certificates.
Okay.
Your transcripts.
Okay.
Your English proficiency.
Okay.
And or IELTS. Yes. The reason why I said IELTS, if possible, get IELTS instead of the English proficiency. The reason being that some schools are now requesting for IELTS rather than that of English proficiency. So it's better. And when you get your IELTS, you are going to like have more options, like more schools to apply to.
Okay.
But when you have your English proficiency, you're going to be limited. Yes, to just few schools, about 3 or 4 schools. Yes, that is it.
Okay. So talking about, you mentioned English proficiency. Is it like a letter or a certificate or a document?
Yeah, it's a letter of English proficiency from, you can get that in Ministry of Education in your home country, or you can get that from your school. You can get it from your school as well.
Okay, yes. And then you also mentioned about IELTS. So talking about IELTS, I think I'm conversant with some of the IELTS terminologies. Is there a specific or particular band that is needed for students looking at studying in Austria?
Okay, yes. Though it depends on the particular course you are going for.
Okay.
So while researching, you should also be looking out on the particular band for that course you want to apply. But the one I know is majority of them is, from my experience, majority of them require band 6 minimum.
Okay.
Band 6 minimum. Yes,
band 6 minimum. Yes. So guys, you've heard it all. You want to apply to Austrian schools, you want to be there next year, March, next year, October. Get your documents ready. From the information, you need your WAEC, your NECO, your BSc. And yes, yeah, you talked about those going for MSc.
Yeah.
So what about those going for BSc?
BSc.
Yeah.
Yes, for BSc applicants,
okay,
the documents required are your secondary school leaving certificates. Like for Nigerians, you are meant to present your WAEC or your NECO.
Okay.
Then you are meant to get your secondary school transcripts, your IELTS. Yes, it's very compulsory. It's compulsory and very important. Then you are also meant to add, if you want to stand out, like among others, among many other persons that are applying for that particular program, you are meant to support your documents with, let's say you did something like diploma that is related to that particular program, then you can add it. So it will really give you an edge for you to get that particular admission. So that's it for BSc. And also, if you have your BSc already, you can apply for a new BSc,
program.
like changing your path. Yes, you can change your path using the already BSc you have to apply for a new career. So that's it for BSc applicants.
Okay, so it is also important to say that for those seeking for supporting documents, you can get supporting documents online through online certification programs like that of Google certification programs, Coursera, Udemy, Florence Academy, Allison, and more of that nature, right?
Yes.
Good. So thank you guys for this amazing moments. Thank you for sticking with us from the beginning to the end. We appreciate you viewing our videos. And as always, we'll encourage you guys to stay close, stay tuned with us. We have super information coming. And I bet you guys, you don't want to lose on what we have to give to you guys. So stay glued. Our next videos will be talking about the authentication process properly at MOE and MOFA. We'll be talking about the verification process, the legalization process, the application process, and a whole lot. So it's time to say goodbye for now.
And don't forget to comment, like, and share. More especially, you should turn on your notification bell so you wouldn't miss out on any of our gists.